What up, y'all? It's your boy Eddie Knight, and it's time for another CBD product review. So, if you've seen the last one, I reviewed some pre-rolled CBD joints from a company called Radix Remedies, and it was dope. It was a really good product, but I said the smell didn't last, but it definitely lasts. It stunk up my room for a long time, for 2 days. It took 2 days to get the smell out of there. So if I do any more smoking reviews over a product that's going to be flower, I'm definitely not going to smoke it in the house. It'll be in the car from now on, or I'll be walking around, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, I got a new product review, and it is CBD, but it's not going to be hemp flower this time. We're going to be doing a CBD vape pen right there. It's going to be from a company called Amercian Shaman. Pretty trusted company, pretty trusted brand. I got the CBD pen for only $15, bro. $15 for this pen. Super dope. And the thing that I liked about this particular pen is that most of my saw were disposable. This pen is refillable. I've already used some of it. As you can see, it's not full. I've already tasted it before I went to sleep last night. But I'm gonna give the full review over that product today. They use a water-soluble CBD. There's water-soluble CBD and there's oil-soluble CBD. Water-soluble CBD supposedly is better for being taken in orally, whether that is through pulling a vape or through droplets. It's supposed to react more if it's water soluble. So the flavor I got, guys, of the juice is fruit punch. I got the fruit punch juice. The thing about these is if you have your own water soluble CBD oil, you can put it in this tube, or you can just continue to buy the refills of different flavors that they already have pre-filled if you want. Let's see what the actual percentages and everything is in the actual CBD hemp oil. It's refillable, it's all organic, in this medical grade glass tank. So that's really dope as well. As far as the size, it's a 0.5 milliliter tank, I believe, and it says it's 50 milligrams of CBD per milliliter. So that's what's going to be in here. Really dope. All of Amercian Shaman's products, whether you get the oil or the vapes or the hemp flower from them, is going to be all natural, no additives or anything like that. On the back it reads, it contains high amounts of CBD, 100% pure natural CO2 extract, 100% gluten-free, non-GMO hemp. There's no heavy metals or insecticides, whatever the hell that is. It's batch tested for performance. Basically saying it's an all-natural, healthy product. It's water soluble, so it's gonna burn and smoke very well. So it's a pretty sleek looking, dope, high quality pen. Really cool pen. Basically you just press this button 3 times and it comes on, and the same thing to turn it off. And it comes with a little charger, so you can recharge this on your computer and your battery pack, whatever you want to charge it with. Really dope, high voltage charger. It doesn't take long to charge these things up at all. Anyways, guys, just like I do with the CBD flower, I'm gonna grade these things on the presentation, the taste, the smell, and also the effects of the product. Is it actually effective? If you need something just for the daytime, this will be dope for you. I'm not really gonna be doing much smoking in the day, so I probably won't use this thing too often. But yeah. It's like, it seems like the longer you pull and the more you pull, you start to taste the flavor more. It's still not as strong of a flavor as I would like it to be, but you can taste that sweetness, and that fruit punch flavor does taste really good. That's why I'm really wish it was stronger. And for the feel of it, like I was saying, it's a calming feel compared to the leaf or the actual flower. The leaf, the actual flower that you smoke, like I said, that's gonna be relaxing my whole body more, as this is just kind of relaxing my mind, easing my nerves. and just something that you would puff on during the day. Could puff on this thing for a while. This isn't going to be rough on your throat, harsh on your lungs, or anything like that. It's a very, very smooth pull. Something that whether you're an experienced vapor or non-experienced vapor, you could definitely use like a beginner pen and still get the benefits of that CBD. There's no nicotine in here whatsoever, so you don't have to worry about having any addiction or withdrawals or anything like that if you are not a nicotine smoker. I'm not a nicotine smoker at all myself. That's why, main reason why I wanted to try the CBD pen versus a regular vape pen that I see a lot of people using. Yeah, pretty smooth taste, pretty smooth flavor, pretty smooth pull. But regardless, let's go ahead and get to the final review of this project. It's raining on my car, and I'm sure y'all hear it during the video, and I don't want the sound to sound like crap. So let's get into the review. First off, we're gonna start with presentation. You see the pen, very sleek design, has the Amercian Shaman logo on it. Got the nice silver trim around the tank. This is like a graphite or slate gray. Very discreet. Like, honestly, if you saw this without the tank, you probably would just think that it was an actual regular pen. So very discreet item, very sleek item. The packaging was cool. They weren't shy about telling what was all in their product, which I really appreciate. Some of these CBD companies and other companies will be very, I don't want to say shady, but they'll be a little shy about telling you what's all in their products. The Amercian Shaman, on the back of it, they tell you everything you need to know what's in it. It's all organic. But they even go as far as telling you everything that's in this, and they have even more information on the Amercian Shaman website. So just for the sleekness, the discreetness, the professionality, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, professionality of the packaging and the way that they weren't shy about telling you what's all in it, I'm gonna give the presentation of this product a 5. Now let's move on to the taste. For the taste, it's a very smooth taste, but for me personally, and once again, you can add your own CBD vape juice or whatever in these, but as far as this pre-filled vape juice that they had in these cartridges, for me, it may just be this flavor, but for me, it just doesn't hit hard enough for me. The flavor is just not there. Like, the only reason I even like to vape, I don't even vape often, but the only reason that I do occasionally is because of the flavor. It just tastes like candy, and I try to make sure that I don't like eat a lot of candy, because I was just not good for you. So I would cheat with like a CBD vape, but this one just doesn't have enough flavor for me. Like, when you taste it, the flavor is good, but you have to take extremely hard pulls to get the full flavor. And it has a good flavoring, and I just wish it was more of it. So with that being said, for me, I'm only going to give the flavor a 3 out of 5. It's just not strong enough for me. It's not bad. Like, once again, the little bit of hint of flavor that is in there, it tastes good. It's just not enough for me. So next, let's talk about the smell. I can't grade this the same way I would grade the actual CBD flower, the bud, because you're not actually smelling the bud. But I'm gonna grade this smell more on its like, I don't know if you ever smelled vapes where they're like, people use the vape mods, and when they're vaping, like, somebody has vaped in the room, because it literally smells like fruits or whatever flavor that they have in their vape. This one, I don't know if it's made to be odorless, but it's pretty odorless on the smell. I'm not gonna necessarily grade that, because that's just a preference thing if you want the smell. I just want to touch on that when you blow it out, like, the vape smoke just smells like typical, vaporized air. It doesn't necessarily have a smell when you blow the vape juice out. It just smells like vaporized air. So I won't necessarily grade the smell on these. I'll just more describe it when I'm doing a vape product, a CBD vape product. But last but not least, the most important thing, let's talk about the effects. Effects is probably the most important thing we're going to talk about with this thing. Once again, I use CBD for sleep. So for me, this is probably not going to be an item that I use too often, because this is going to be something more that's going to help you through the day. And I don't really do this during the day. Like, I smoke my CBD flower or eat my CBD gummy bears or take the oil after work. It's for me to wind down. I don't need it to get me through the day. I don't necessarily have a lot of daily anxiety. Mine more happens at night when I lay my head on the pillow. So this is not going to be something I use, but as far as what it is made for, to kind of help you get through the day and when those nerves hit and when you need something quick and you may not have your dropper and you may not have be a place where you can roll up a CBD hemp flower joint or a pack of bowl, because you know it's pretty loud and it smells like weed with the flower. So it's going to be a more discreet option for you to use, and for what it does its job. But me personally, like, it's hard for me to grade this because I don't necessarily suffer from the daily anxiety. But it's not a super intense calming. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Because I think it does do what it's supposed to do, but it just didn't do what I expected it to do. So I'll give it a 4. So with that being said, man, presentation, I gave it a 5 out of 5. For the taste, I gave it a 3 out of 5. Just wasn't strong enough for me. For the discreetness of it, we'll use that for the smell. For the smell, it's not really applicable here. But for the effects, I gave it a 4 out of 5. But yeah, if you like this video and you want to see more reviews on CBD products like this vape, hemp flowers, CBD gummies, all kind of CBD nonsense, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And I'm going to do a giveaway. So if you're watching this on my Eddie Knight TV channel, once I get to 325 subscribers, I'm going to give one of these away for free to one of the subscribers. And also in the description is my CBD and Chill channel, where I'm going to be doing the majority of my CBD reviews. And once that gets to 25 subscribers, I'll do the giveaway as well. It'll either be flower or a vape. I will let you guys know more in the future. But yeah, the CBD and Chill channel is at 8 subscribers. So once it gets to 25, I'll do the giveaway. And this one's at 315 subscribers. And once I get to that 325, I'll do the giveaway for this channel. But anyways, it's your boy Eddie Knight. I'm out. Like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell.